Welcome to Blossom. In this video, you will learn how to set up a questionnaire. In the primary menu, head to the Knowledge Center and then to My Content. Navigate to the questionnaire you want to set up and click the Edit Content. You can access a questionnaire anywhere in the system where the option Edit Content is available. Let's head to the Questionnaire Settings tab. Here you can change the type of questionnaire between test, survey, and evaluation. You can change the view mode as well and put the questionnaire in the relevant personal folder. There are additional settings such as category, duration of the questionnaire, and tags, which may be useful in self-practice tests and in search. In the general area, there are multiple navigation settings like a number of sections shown in the questionnaire, an option of shuffling questions within the sections and between them. You can also set all questions as mandatory by checking the Forced to Answer field. There's an option to let all managers create assignments from the questionnaire and mark it as self-practice, which will be explained in details in another tutorial. Another two settings are type of feedback and text direction, which may be relevant for languages written from right to left. You can always choose a user settings option, and the text direction will be set according to the user's preferences in the settings. Note that this feature is applied to all the sections of the questionnaire. Now let's navigate to the right top corner of the screen. By clicking a question mark icon, you can search for already existing questions and add them to your test. A wizard icon starts building a new questionnaire, while a publish icon creates an assignment based on this questionnaire. In the Navigation tab, you can change the sequence of questions or replace them between the sections by dragging up and down. You can also split your questions into several sections. To add a new section, click the plus button. Please note that this option is not relevant for the presentation mode. You can also change the sequence of the sections in the same way as with the questions. There's also an option of exporting the questions to another questionnaire. Choose the questions that you want to use in another questionnaire. Click the export icon and choose between two options. You can choose to link the questions, meaning that they will be connected to another questionnaire with the same ID and previous statistics, and with the ability to see a report on the question from different questionnaires. Note that any change of the question in one questionnaire will affect all other questionnaires that the question is linked to. If you choose to copy the questions, they will be duplicated with new unique ID as new questions. In a search field, you can pick a relevant questionnaire and simply drag it in all needed questions. To complete the process, click the Export button. Now let's head to the section settings at the bottom of the screen. There are multiple settings for each section. For example, you can give a headline to each section to shuffle the questions and set a number of questions that will be shown in each section. You can also allocate a time for each section, to set a section as mandatory, to show each question separately, and to block the option of going back to the previous section or question. There's also an option of setting different types of feedback for each section and even customizing it with a background color or image. You can pick a color from the palette and it will appear on the sides of the question slide. Blossom Editor allows you to create different question routes according to the user's answers. You can define that after choosing one answer, the user will be diverted to one section, while after choosing another answer, the user will be diverted to another section. For example, if you have a question in section 1 with 3 answers, you can define that if a user chooses the first answer, he'll be diverted directly to section 2. And if he chooses the second answer, he'll be diverted to the section 3, etc. Please note only single choice questions can be linked to blocked sections. In this video, you have learned how to set up a questionnaire. So, welcome to Blossom!